you going to replace Akira Lewis?
Is that your favorite? Was that last year's favorite?
A little bit, maybe.
I can't remember. Actually, we signed two young ladies that can shoot the three that are, obviously the first first game we play and somebody shoots a three, they're going to know they're three-point shooters, right? So they probably won't get any, but at least it will widen us out and people will be aware of them. But I think Nye Schuler is going to do a little bit more three-point shooting for us. I mean, last year I actually told her to shoot it every single time, but she never did, and so I think with three people, I think Zakiya Saunders, the one that transferred with us, she can shoot the three too, so you got four. If they're going to make them, I don't know, but you got four. We have four that can do it, and I think Fifi can shoot some too, trailing at the three-point line.
Is the mentality still that your three-point play is still going to be an and one kind of thing?
Yes, because we won 21 games doing that. And went to 3 NCAA tournaments. And
what is the next step that you want to see this basketball program take this year?
Oh, that's such a broad question, but I just think for this team right now, just the preseason, so from November to December and January, like those 3 months last year were not that great for us, so I'm really excited to see them come out. And we have a decently veteran team. We have 8 new players, but then we have, I don't even know my math, but we have some really good returning players, but we have some new ones. So we're really concentrating on November. Let's do great in November. Let's not wait till February where we're really good. Let's really play hard in November, and hopefully we can win a lot of games in November and not be playing catch up in February. And that's kind of what we did last year.
I think. Speaking of that, I think you guys did start 0-4 in your conference play. Obviously ended up doing well, but how do you kind of avoid that, starting off slowly like that?
In the conference or
just in general, I guess, yeah, specifically with the conference. I know, like I said, you did start 0-4, but then just how do you kind of avoid in terms of coaching this team and how's it different?
Yeah, I think it's all mentality. I mean, that's why we want to really concentrate now. Like, whenever we have our scrimmages, like it's gonna be like the national championship game. Those are gonna be the biggest games of our life. And we want to take every game like we're playing in the conference tournament. And I mean, if I say that really good team in our conference every single day in practice, I mean, they know that we got to play at that level every day. And so last year at this time, I was just trying to, get them together, build a team, build energy, have them work hard, learn the system, learn the press, learn everything. There's a lot to learn. Now, they all know it, the upperclassmen. I just got to get the younger ones and the new ones to start learning things. So, I mean, we're starting from day one knowing what our goals are and what the philosophy of the program is. Just preseason tests that we came in and did, they were unbelievable compared to last year. So the bar is already really high right now in terms of our returning players. And to be honest, the newcomers and the freshmen are really high too because our returning players came in so fit. I mean, Aaliyah maxed out. An example would be last year when we first came in, she had a max out of 37 push-ups or something. Don't quote me, I don't know what it was. But this year I know what it was. She came in maxed out at 100 push-ups. So you see the difference. So the bar is really high. So even we ran a mile and KK ran it in 5:53, and Mish ran it in 5:53. I mean, we were up there. Our bar was really high. And all those teams that I've had in the past where I've coached that have come in physically fit like that, and the preseason tests are we just bust them out, we end up having a really good team. And so we're really physically fit, and all that I believe if we're physically fit, we're mentally tough. And then also our press will be really good too. So, I mean, we've just come in just a whole different team, just especially with the upperclassmen and the newcomers and the freshmen, and they don't know what else to do but to follow suit, right? And so it's kind of neat to see.
Coach, can you speak to maybe the biggest developments for KK Wright? I know you threw her in the trenches early on and she had to play through those minutes last year, but where have you seen maybe her biggest growth or her work put in here in the off season?
Yeah, that she had to play those minutes and that she was in the tornado and all the time. And some freshmen always say they want to play a lot of minutes, but she was kind of oh, this is really hard to play a lot of minutes and not turn the ball over and do everything that we're expecting her to do and be the front of the press and know the defense and know all of the assignments, because this is a lot different from high school. But I think the development for her and being able to really step it up in February, which she did, KK, coming in here. She's another one that was super physically fit. She stayed here all summer long. She's from Orlando, but she was in the gym constantly, working out. She's stronger. Her fitness tests are unbelievable. She looks good. She's a leader. She's talking. You know, her voice is, you hear her voice all the time, you know, in the gym. So, I mean, I'm really excited for her, and also excited for her because she gets to play alongside of Zakiya Saunders, which really helps a lot of people. And she's got Aaliyah, and she's got 2 junior college transfers, and so she's got a lot of players, guards especially, around her that she can, you know, just be that true point guard. We may be able to mix her up a little bit too, because Z can play the point, she can play the 2, so she'll be doing some different things this year.
What's it like having Zakiya obviously be able to play now? Last year she was here, but I know she played with you before.
It's a dream come true. Like, she's just, I was telling Brandy as I was walking up, like, she's had 4 years of training from us. Like, she knows, she is like mini me on the floor. She knows exactly what the expectations are. She knows exactly what we need to be doing. You know, she's just, I can't explain it, but it's just like maybe having Matt Williams on your team again this year. Like, gosh, you don't want to lose him, right? So she just does all the intangibles, the vocal, the leadership, she knows where to go. She's talking through the play. Like, we have her and Nye Schuler, like, she knows everything with the guards, and Nye knows everything with the post. So it's like you have 2 strong forces that are great leaders, great teachers. And then, you know, when they're on the floor and in huddles down there, when I can't tell them what to do, I know what Z's saying. She's saying exactly what I would say, or exactly what Coach Valerio would say. She knows how to motivate. She knows how to get in people to hype them up. You know, she knows how to do a lot of things. So just all of her intangibles are, you know, really cool, but she can score a lot of points.
What are you telling your team about dealing with expectations? Obviously, you're gonna have a lot of teams coming after you guys now.
What do I tell our team?
Yeah, what do you tell your team kind of how to deal with expectations, especially some of the younger players?
Yeah, that we're not going to surprise anybody now, right? We're not a surprise. I think everybody understands. A lot of teams didn't want to play us. That we ended up playing really well in February on this preseason schedule coming up because they were like, oh gosh, I didn't think they would be that good, right? So I think that says a lot for the character of our team and the character of our upperclassmen. But you know, we're super excited, and you'll see when they come up, they're very confident. They look good, you know, they look the part. So we're just really excited.
Pretty tough conference, especially with the addition of Wichita. Any expectations for this year?
Yeah, I mean, our conference is tough because we have UConn in it, period. So it doesn't really matter who else comes in. It could be, you know, who knows? Well, I hope South Carolina doesn't come in either, but, you know, it's good. But it gives us another team, a different look, and another program to play. Obviously, Wichita men's basketball is unbelievable, but it just makes our conference stronger.
Aaliyah Gregory, how have you seen her game improve? Obviously, you know, she got some preseason honors over the offseason, but how have you seen her game kind of improve or change even?
Well, I think her strength has improved. She's just not this wiry little, I don't know, she's not skinny, but you can't push her around as much. Her upper body strength, you'll see when she walks in. I told you the other day she was walking next to Keisha Sayles. Like, that's the best 3 guard you want to look like and act like and play like. And I was like, wow, Aaliyah, your back, your shoulders, you look like a pro. Like, her body looks different now. Like, she's all cut up and she's super strong. And that's just really going to help her game because I don't think a lot of people are going to, like, not let her cut to the basket. They're not going to let her go set screens. They're not going to let her get to the basket easy. And she's going to need that strength. And that's really what she worked on in the off season. So it's 100 push-ups. Can you do 100 push-ups in a row? You know, like, that's a lot. And especially for a woman, that's a lot, you know. And so she was really excited about the year. I know that she probably feels a little pressure, you know, being a preseason pick because she wasn't her first year. And so she could kind of play under the radar a little bit under Zai. But I think now, I think that she feels a little pressure. But the great thing about Zakiya and KK is that they're trying to take that pressure off her. And just tell her she's good and she's okay and we got your back and we're going to help you and I think we can score in many more places this year, so all the pressure's not going to be on her to score, but it's really going to help when they are scoring, and so people are going to have to take their eyes off her for a little bit and then she can get back into her rhythm and what she's doing. And Coach Keisha's been working on her 3 a little bit, so if she hits a 3, we got 5 that can hit a 3.
What kind of role did nutrition play in that for Aaliyah in terms of her fitness and the 100 push-ups that you mentioned?
Like her diet?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but her diet's always been well. Now some of the others we've been really working on, and I'm big on that too. But our strength and conditioning coach has been really talking to them about their diet after every nutrition. Don't want to say diet, nutrition. After every practice, I'm like, let's eat clean. Let's, make sure we're taking care of our bodies, drinking a lot of water. Make sure we're eating, the right foods. But I think Aaliyah's always been really good with her diet. I think more with her has been in the weight room consistently. She has been in there all summer long. She just looks good. She's very fit, so it's exciting.
Coach, I know the expectations you all put on yourselves are always very high, but when you see that the rest of the teams on UCF's campus having success,
Yeah.
how does that motivate the team even more to kind of keep it going?
Yeah, I mean, Danny White did a great job, didn't he? Woo! Of hiring coaches and coaches that had winning behind them, I think. And so I think that we're such a family here at UCF, and I send cards and notes to all the coaches every time they win. I text them and I call them, and I think it's awesome. And so it doesn't really put a lot of pressure on coaches like us, because those are our expectations anyway. I think we're more excited about all the other teams and winning, and I think competitive coaches and winning coaches, we want everybody else to win too. It doesn't really put pressure on us. We're more excited about our program. It's such a great sell for us. Football doing so great, like recruiting for us will be awesome. Men's basketball doing great, recruiting for us, soccer doing great. I mean, now we sell that in recruiting. I think it just really helps, and obviously hopefully in the community everybody will get out and see all the teams, because I think we have some phenomenal coaches here and teams and players, and we're getting high level recruits now too, so, and that has to do with all the winning that's going on here at the university.
Your daughters will be around, is that right, at practice?